Alright, you there? We are back with the next match here between my dad brought orange slices and the Deli. We'll see who will end up being victorious here. We're going to have a few bands taken off the table already, Master Yi and the Talon, as well as the Alawi. One more band coming through, Victor. Guy of Warwick's specialty, if I remember correctly, from last year's Pepega Cup. A lot of familiar faces here from my mom brought orange slices last year's roster, at least. I believe all of these were on my mom brought orange slices during last year's Pepega Cup, with the exception of Peggy, who played earlier today on my mom brought orange slices proper. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the draft here. Takeoff should be back any second now. So hopefully we'll get an exciting game. Maybe we'll get to see some silver scrapes. Last match, last two games were a little one-sided. Did have some cool drafts. I actually thought the Blitzcrank Thresh worked out a little better than I anticipated, actually. They did manage to get some good picks in the bottom lane and a few kills as well. But that Tryndamere was definitely able to really carry hard in the top lane. Oh, and it looks like we have a little draft issue here. Hopefully things will get going in just a moment here. Let's see. We'll do this music instead. Not sure what happened there. One of our players left the lobby.
Uh-oh.
Looks like they're coming back though. Some sort
So I
of
didn't
issue
miss out on
happened.
anything, it seems.
Hmm?
I didn't miss out on anything, it seems.
No, the draft, they canceled the draft for whatever. We'll have to see. Yeah, make sure do same bands, same picks and bands. Don't change anything.
Alright. Well, at least we get to relive the draft like I was never here.
Yep. We will... Looks like they're ready, so let's get everything going. Alright, we'll see. I'm actually excited to see this roster because this is pretty much, I believe, exactly... almost exactly the same as my mom brought orange slices roster at last year's Pepega Cup event, minus Peggy, who played earlier today. So we'll see how Dad does.
And you already know how I feel about this roster. You already know how I think this is gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, Guy Warwick was your dude, but
he might, he has. I'm telling you what, Guy Warwick. If you're listening, I know you're listening because you're typing to me. I know you're listening. If you can win this, 2-0, I'll consider you joining my team once more. I'll consider you once again a prospect of Teamfight Tactics.
Takeoff Tactics or Team Fight?
Takeoff Tactics.
Takeoff. There you go. You gotta like rebrand every year, so like Takeoff Tactics Galaxies.
Oh yeah, you're right. So no, but this year it's the first year, so we don't have to rebrand yet. Every tournament we'll rebrand.
All
right. We'll do takeoff tactics elements next time.
Ooh. So yeah, we're just poaching on air here, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
But the same band's gonna go through: Master Yi, Talon, and Rise. followed quickly by the Senna Victor and the Alawi. And then we're going to have some Kaisa Trundle and some Caitlyn Sejuani. Lulu as well.
Now, here's my question.
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
I think we might have it. We might see it.
Is
please
it coming back?
Please, Orn, please.
It's coming back?
I was gonna say, why did nobody pick Orn then and now? Last game and then now, but now we might actually see the Orn. Please, 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 no, no,
it's gonna be the Pantheon.
Hold on, let me send a message.
Hey, you can't influence their draft.
You're right.
You can't influence their
I was
draft.
about to say, why is nobody
You're not the coach.
Orn? Please, somebody just pick Orn. Oh.
Fiddlestick's gonna be banned out.
I'm not a big fan of Kaisa Lulu though. I feel like it's kind of anti-synergy, you know? Like the Kaisa's gonna ult in and then the Lulu's stuck in the back line. Like, wait a minute. Hold on, wait for me.
Yeah, I honestly haven't even seen a Lulu in a while. I think she's been out of the meta for quite a while, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Lulu's, it's been a while since she's been high meta, in my opinion, since, you know, the good old Ardent censor days.
Oh, that was so long ago. Whew.
Oh, yeah. Seems like yesterday to me as a support main, I'll tell you what.
The dark past.
I did not miss that at all. Spamming Lulu, Jenna, and solo queue just to get LP. It was a shameful time.
So we're gonna see Lucian as the final ban for My Dad Brought Orange Slices. And the Nautilus is the lock-in here. Should actually be a very strong bottom lane. Caitlyn Nautilus sounds quite scary.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Guy Warwick's signature Nasus. Let's see it. Let's see the Nasus. Come on. All right. No, Nasus. Guy Warwick, I know you're listening. No. No. All right, Darius is fine. I like the Darius though. That's gonna be a really big split pushing presence if he plays it correctly. And there's no one really on the side of the Deli that can really answer to that split pushing. Sure, you have the Pantheon, but he's not very good at catching big waves that the Darius will end up getting behind him with those split pushes. So it'll be interesting to see if maybe with their last pick they pick something that can match the split pushing presence of not only the Darius but also the Trundle.
See Syndra locked in as the last pick in the mid lane. Very strong presence there. So it looks like it's going to be the Pantheon top and versus Trundle in the jungle.
Yep, and you know, I was talking about answering split pushing just a second ago. Syndra's really good at that and has a really good ability to catch these big waves. But the thing about that is if you send the Syndra to answer to a split push, your team fight's really lacking in damage. Like you don't really have that much damage outside the Caitlyn in these team fights. So I'd take that trade any day, a Darius for Syndra being out of a team fight. Because on the side of Dad Brought Orange Slices, you got the Kaisa, you got the Xerath, you got the Trundle. But on the flip side, their front line's really weak compared to the Deli. So it'll be interesting to see how this game turns out.
Yep, interesting indeed as we have the final few seconds here before we start the dreaded spectator delay. Hopefully we'll go by fairly quickly here.
You know what we haven't done in a while?
What?
You know.
I know
The
it.
game.
The game.
The game.
I don't... Someone's
You don't
banging
remember the
something
game?
outside my door right now. Alright. Yes, the game. The first blood prediction. Of course. How can I forget?
You know what I'm going to say?
What are you going to say?
I'm going to say Guy of Warwick. Guy of Warwick's homie's going to pick up the first blood 5 minutes into the game. I believe in you.
He's back with a vengeance. 5 minutes into the game. First blood on who is the real question. True five-head prediction.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a failed gank and he's gonna get the kill onto Syndra.
All right. Honestly, I'm gonna go with what I feel to be the at least the obvious answer is I'm gonna say Caitlyn's gonna get the kill off an invade with the Nautilus and the rest of the team. First blood for Caitlyn, or maybe Syndra. Whoever uses Ignite, pretty much. Because you got Nautilus. You got to go for that invade. 5-man. You got Pantheon too. You can get some good CC. That's a pretty strong level 1, I think.
You know what I'm really sad about? The Fiddlesticks banner. I want to see a Fiddlesticks. Did we see a Fiddlesticks yet today?
Yeah, there's one in the first match.
Oh
Or
my
no,
God.
there was one in the Nemesis draft match. It didn't really do any
Oh, the
damage.
Nemesis draft?
Yeah, they Nemesis drafted it. Didn't really do anything.
Did they build correctly though? Did they build?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I
Listen,
assume so.
I'm the one, the only fiddle. I have reached, believe it or not, Latin America North Challenger playing only Fiddlesticks, which is basically
Yeah.
NA Platinum. So I will tell you this.
Wait, I'm challenge. I'd be challenger in.
No, it's NA Diamond more realistically, but
Got
nonetheless,
my hopes up.
you got to first build, of course, as long as Hourglass, of course. Then you build the Landry's, and then you build the Rylai's. That's as easy as that, and then you do damage.
Do you finish your jungle item? Or is this
So do they
not
play
jungle?
Oh,
Yeah,
please
it's played
don't
at jungle.
Oh. I can't believe this.
That's where you're supposed to
Listen,
play
The
Fiddlesticks.
future of Fiddlesticks
He's a
is Dark
jungler.
Harvest, Redemption Rush.
Oh
Fiddlesticks.
my god.
I forgot about that actually. No, Dark Harvest, Redemption Rush, Fiddlesticks.
Have
and
you tried
then
that
you
with
build
new
the
Fiddlesticks?
the Zanyas. Then you build Lily Andrews. Then you build the Rylai's.
Have you
Okay,
tried
ladies and
that
gentlemen.
with? Have you tried it with the new Fiddlesticks or no?
Of course I have. That was all I
Oh,
played.
God.
It's broken. I'm telling you, it's broken. Redemption on Fiddlesticks is just free. It is free.
How do you do damage?
You do damage base. That's how Fiddlesticks works with Leandry's. Leandry's does damage for you.
I've
As easy as that.
never played Fiddlesticks in my whole life.
You've never played Fiddlesticks?
never-
You missed out on old
never-
Fiddlesticks. I was actually kind of sad when I saw they were reworking it. I like the simplicity of Fiddlesticks. I feel like it was healthy for the game, but you know, a lot of people seem to think otherwise. You complain about the E poke, but don't complain about Morgana W poke. Makes sense.
Never felt the desire to play old Fiddlesticks. He seemed kind of boring.
You're boring.
I don't even know if I played him in
Player.
ARAM.
Cassio player.
That's a fun champion.
Cassio is not fun. You just mash your keyboard and you get a triple kill.
Yeah, but the kiting, the mechanics. It's a
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Blasphemy. Straight blasphemy.
she's an extremely difficult champion,
Oh my god.
and it's especially
Blasphemy.
she's not even good right now, so that makes it even harder.
Lies. You are spitting lies.
All right, I'm just
Can't
fixing
believe
the tags here.
Can't believe this.
All right,
How
so
dare you insult me with such filth?
honestly, like, I'll admit she's like kind of been like disgustingly broken forever.
Maybe just. Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say maybe just put orange slices for the name. Or no, there's 2 orange slices.
There's 2. Well, there was 2, but this is.
Oh, now there's only 1. Well, then you can just put orange slices.
Yeah, it's fine. It fits.
Oh, orange slices lost the first. The. Well. Can't say I'm surprised.
Whoa!
Can't say I'm
What
surprised.
the hell? They're runner up. They were
Yeah, but all
runner
the
up
good
last
players
season.
are on the sister team. Let's be real. You
Oh.
got Guy Warwick, you got Boomslang, you got Billy Mays. Come on, the unholy trinity of Pepega Cup is on this team.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope Ignium's playing next game. Cobble Killer's gonna be back.
Oh, Cobble. Oh,
I hope we see him pull out the Nasus again.
I want to see. You know what I want to see from Cobble Killer?
What?
Or wait, no. Wait, was Cobble? Who was the one that played the Brand Jungle?
That
was
was
Cobble Killer,
Mandela
right?
Meets.
Oh, that was
I
Mandela
believe
Meets. Mandela
he's
Meets playing in
not-
this tournament?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Alright, did you spam your plus key?
Oh yeah. Let me spam my plus key. Yep, we're good.
Alright, we're in. On the Rift here. My dad brought orange slices looking to avenge their fallen waifu team. I don't know. I'm being cringe at this point.
Yeah, it's not gonna lie. Gabe, you're getting.
Let's just tone down on the anime there. Okay, a little bit. Okay, just a little bit.
I've been streaming for 5 hours, and I've been stuck in the house for like over 20 days now. So.
Oh yeah, how's your quarantine
I
going?
mean, I got officially laid off from my job the other day, so that was nice. Need to file for unemployment pretty soon.
Oh, you hate to see it. God damn it.
Just really been playing Warzone and watching movies. Me and my friends have been watching movies every night for I think we're on a 20 movie streak every single night.
Sounds like you need some Jackbox party games in your life.
We've been playing Jackbox a few too. A little bit. We played some last night.
I've been playing Jackbox. It's a good way to feel like you're actually around people in this time.
Yeah.
You're already. Oh, Guy of Warwick! No, you're ruining my prediction. No.
He's just taking some damage.
Guy of Warwick, come on, man. Oh yeah, I need to move stuff in order. I just thought.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh,
I am rearranging the champion. Oh, he just alright. He cleansed the ignite.
All right, so he's dead. He's dead to gank. If BSKM just goes to gank mid, easy kill. No cleanse. Oh, Guy of Warwick. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Hey,
So,
give
let me
him a little bit of
You hear that?
time.
You hear what I'm doing? I'm scratching his name off my prospect.
Give him a little bit of time.
I just erased his name off my prospect list.
It's game 1 of the series. All right.
Look at that is not a runner-up W. He's dead.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, I thought he had it. Oh, he did it! He did it!
Alright,
He got
alright,
the kill return. Oh my god.
Uncross it?
Oh boy.
Uncross it?
Yeah, it's gonna write his name back, I guess. Alright, there we go.
Seen a
Guy
gank
Warwick
here?
back on the list.
Wizard King 1420. Just wandering around here. Billy Mays here. Going in for a little bit of a gank, just kind of saying hi. But I think mid lane's going to be pretty exciting this game. We'll have to see. Beat.
What the?
Hmm?
Oh no, I'm just having problems. Okay, now I'm good. Okay, I was having problems with my coin. Now I'm good. We're good. Now, let me move. Oh, I forgot to move around the other side. Oop. Okay, we're good. So, what do you think of this this Pantheon top pick? You know, I've been seeing some Pantheon jungle and some Pantheon mid in the past, but I've mostly been seeing him top lane, which I feel like he's better mid lane or jungle in my opinion. You know, what do you think?
Honestly, not super sure about top lane, but Pantheon's always seemed like he's a pretty strong pick. Darius also is pretty strong in lane, so I'd say it's about even. Don't know if that's the right answer, but
Oh.
that's what I'm gonna say with my minimal top lane knowledge. We are seeing a little bit of a fight here. BSKM's got to be careful. Oh! Oh, that pillar! Oh, wow! Billy Mays here. Just absolutely smurfing with that pillar. Gonna land the sun guy, but we're getting some trade.
Down another name onto the list.
That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful pillar. Interrupting the blast cone, allowing him to finish off the kill onto the Sejuani.
You know, there's a
amazing.
well-known. Oh, top lane.
Alright, we're seeing good damage from the Darius. Gets a level 5 advantage here. Wizard King still bleeding. Needs to be a little bit respectful of this Darius.
You know, I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I would do if I were a Get Wrecked fan? I sacrifice the teleport pressure. Instead, maybe you put teleport on your ADC, and I go Ghost Darius. That's what I'm saying. So you can really do that split pushing Darius. Open up the gates, pop that Ghost to run her away or chase people down if you want to get a kill.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Ghost Darius is terrifying.
I have seen a spellbook Darius before.
Haven't seen Spellbook. I've seen Phase Rush
It's terrible.
Darius.
It's terrible, but you do get the Ghost and the teleport pressure, so that's something. And Ignite. You get like all the summoner spells you want with Darius, but then you also sacrifice Conquer.
Yeah.
So
Do the Phase Rush Darius take Ghost usually too, or no?
I think so. Yeah, I think usually you take Ghost whenever you take Phase Rush
Yeah, so
Darius.
you really just can't run away at that point.
Is he? I was wondering if that Nautilus was AFK.
No, he's good.
Yeah, he's walking.
Seen Billy Mays here soloing the Drake. BSKM's heading into the river though, so we might see a contest. But the bot lane's moving up to help out, so I don't really think there's much that he's going to be able to do here. Actually, just going to start walking off. Maybe actually, oh, a very nice pillar as well, interrupting the dash. Billy Mays here going to secure the smite. I believe it was going to be a 50-50 regardless, so extra impressive points there. BK Convit going to get ignited, take him down to about half HP. Going to get out of there alive. I feel like a little bit of greedy play from the jungler there, but nice attempt.
Yeah, he did get the smite off, but unfortunately was not able to secure it. Billy Mays here made sure of that, and now it's early Mountain Drake going over to the side of Orange Slices, so it's going to be nice for them sustaining that damage in lane, especially for Guy of Warwick, going to be able to survive that Sejuani, or not, sorry, Syndra. And so that'll be nice for him. Next dragon is Ocean, so we either get Infernal or Cloud. And both of those favor late game teams if you're losing the early game. So definitely, if the Deli are confident in their ability to come back, they should probably give up this Ocean Drake and then try to go for the quadruple soul for either of them, the Infernal or the Cloud.
Yeah. The Cloud Soul Nautilus, I think it's especially a thing of nightmares. You get ulted and he just starts charging you down. You're seeing Syndra go over the wall with the Blast Cone for a roam here, trying to get in behind. Let's see if he can line up the stun. Flashes forward, gonna get a nice stun onto the Kaisa. Boomslang, yo, gonna go down. Great roam from BK Convit. Daddy's Bard, gonna dodge the hook and get out alive.
Yeah, very unfortunate that we don't have vision in Tribrush or anywhere behind us, or anywhere in transition spots on the side of Dad brought Orange Slices. Again, though, you don't really expect to see stuff like that out of this level of play, so I can't blame them. Not a lot of teams put shallow vision into their own jungle to combat the stuff like the roaming mid lane, taking the Blast Cone, but it is what it is, Gabe. It is what it is. Indeed.
So we're gonna see. Not quite familiar with the Syndra build here, opting for the Revolver. Curious what you think that's gonna actually go into.
Is he gonna get Super Soaker? But he doesn't have the whatchamacallit, the Glacial Augment, so I feel like it's kind of a
could be
why not just
Proto
go
Belt
for...
as well, but I don't
I
typically
hope
see
not.
that.
I really hope
either.
not.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm so nervous now. Why would you do this to me? When are we gonna see this Syndra build?
We're seeing 4 members from my Dad brought Orange Slices starting to rotate around the bot side of the map. Billy Mays here is taking a peek into BSKM's jungle. Spots him taking his blue buff, but it looks like the rest of the Deli are starting to converge. Starting to make a sandwich out of Billy Mays here. Let's see what they can do. Gonna get the root. Probably gonna use the Nautilus ultimate soon to follow here. Gonna get the knockup. Good amounts of damage here. BSKM's getting pretty low, but so is the Kaisa. Boomslang is very low. Gonna have to keep walking out. Daddy's Bard certainly gonna go down here next, potentially. Let's see. Doesn't look like the Caitlyn has enough damage or enough mana to continue the fight. So that's gonna be 2 kills going over. 3 kills, I'm sorry, going over to my Dad brought Orange Slices, and no one for no deaths at that.
So I'm not really sure what Darius and Trundle are doing here, leaving whenever they could kill a turret here. Darius and Trundle could have gone around and proxied that wave, and then they probably could have killed turret and zoned away the Nautilus Caitlyn, since the entire team is there, and you don't really lose anything else anywhere else on the map because Pantheon obviously can't take the turret this early. But I guess they want to reset, so I don't blame them.
Yep. I was thinking, it looks like Darius went back up to catch that wave mid. now looking for the recall here, and it looks like he's only gonna give up 1 plate top lane for everything when it's all said and done. So definitely favorable for Dad. Doing pretty good job in this early game. 10 minutes in, 6 kills. Got the Mountain Drake as well, up almost 2k gold. So definitely looking good for them so far.
Yeah, 1k of that gold lead is actually in the bottom lane alone. Kai'Sa is up nearly 1k gold on this Caitlyn, and that's not something you like to see this early into the game. So it's gonna be interesting to see if maybe Caitlyn can mount the comeback, but I doubt it with how hard the Kai'Sa's gonna end up scaling now. Speaking of Kai'Sa, she's going for the on-hit build, which you probably expected since you don't really need the AD, considering you have the Trundle and the Darius. So it's gonna be a lot of damage coming out from this Kai'Sa.
Yep. Already has the mana immune, so starting to get those stacks quite a little bit easier.
And he has blue buff. Oh.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh.
I spoke too soon.
At about 106 stacks at the moment, so doing pretty good so far. Should start to stack up a lot faster now that he can actually just get those stacks from the auto attack. Second Drake going down. Wizard is king, taking a lot of damage. See if he can just get the execute. He's dead. Very nicely played from Get Wrecked fam, getting all the stacks out of the hemorrhage. Able to pick up the kill onto Wizard King there.
You know, a friend of mine thought that the Darius passive was called hemorrhoids for the longest time.
Hemorrhoids?
And it's like, what?
Gives you hemorrhoids. Ooh, BK Kyombit might have caught out Billy Mays here. Let's see, and there comes BAS Chem from the side of the screen. Gonna get the stun, and there goes all the Cinder Balls. The Sejuani gonna flash away just for safety there. But, Boomslang Yellow, he smells it. He's gonna catch him in the bush. Missile's gonna come through. Cathy and Rain gonna pick up the kill. So, getting at least a return kill for that death.
I've seen more greedy recalls in these past 2 games than I've seen in like the past month on solo queue. These are some really greedy recalls. Just come on, guys. All right, more free coaching for you guys. Just please, don't. If you're low like that, don't recall somewhere where you can get caught out. Recall under your turret or just walk back to base, please. Come on. Just take the extra 10 seconds.
That's the new bush, though. It's the new strat.
No, people always check the new bush. They always check the new bush.
We are seeing Billy Mays here trying to take out this control ward, but he was spotted by the plant. He's going in, getting engaged on, but Darius is here a little bit too late, though. His jungler is going to go down. And I think that pretty much means that's going to be Rift Herald for the Deli here on the chopping block, unless Guy Warwick can make some steal happen here. Oh, nice flash forward from the Syndra, doing a ton of damage, forcing the cleanse and the flash. Both summoner spells now out from Guy Warwick. Pretty much seals the deal here. That Rift Herald is going to the Deli.
Has the Rift Herald been taken yet? I think that's the first one, right?
No, there's been a few.
No, I mean of this game.
Oh, of this game? Yeah, I believe that is the first.
Now, it is 14 minutes. So the Rift Herald's purpose is kind of ruined from the early one. You kind of want to get it as early as possible to get plates, but
I would say ruin. It's diminished for sure. You don't get as much of that gold value for hitting with the plates, but yeah, the first turret bonus is still available. So at least that's still up for grabs if they want to start prioritizing that here.
What I would do if I were them was I'd probably start with a Draken coming up here in about 2 minutes, I'd start setting up your lanes to roam 5 members of the team to bot lane. Take that tier, pop the Herald, take the tier 1, crash the Herald in, then peel off to Dragon. But you know, that might be too big brain. I don't want to hurt the Deli's head.
An engage here.
Macro thought.
Oh my gosh, the damage from the Darius is gross, and we're taking a little trip to the other side of the map here, where the Sejuani's going to be taken down. Billy Mays here soon to follow. Blue buff gonna be secured by the Syndra. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit more action here. Sergeant Salty walking it off. So kills traded across the map. Rift Herald is out of play now for at least a few more seconds.
So that is going to be the first turret. Looks like it's going to go over to the Darius. He's pushing that. Well, might go. Who's going to get it first? Spot or top? I think it's going to be top.
It's going to be top, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And there it is. Yep. Gets a solo first turret gold. That's always nice to have. So now his gold lead is sitting at about 1.3k.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Very, very far ahead. I mean, to be fair, at least Wizard King is not, like, down a ton of CS. You'd think with just how much he's getting bullied by this Darius, it might be even lower than the 98. So, I mean, I'd say that's alright for now. And especially since his turret got taken down, it's going to be a lot safer for him to farm up these waves and try and even out the CS lead at the very least. Or the CS difference.
Now, how do you think?
Oh, Daddy Bard might be in trouble. Alright, dodging out the stun. Oh, there's the hose itself. But nice. Ignite. Boomslang gonna come in to pick up the kill. Baiting out BK Convit nicely there. Just in time for the Drake to spawn. Infernal's up in 5 seconds. Walking right into the trap on the Trundle here. Gonna get hooked up by the Nautilus. Gonna pop the ultimate here. Ugh, lots of knockup and CC from the Nautilus. He's going in for the fight. Here comes the shots raining down from the Zerat. They're gonna find the kill onto the jungler. Oh, but here comes Pantheon, and he's looking for the cleanup here. That's gonna be 1. That's gonna be 2. Kai'Sa's pretty low as well. Flashing over that wall. Boomslang gonna use the blast gun for safety, potentially. Gonna get hooked up and rooted up. Wizard is king. Gonna get the shutdown of Fat. 750 gold going into his pockets, and just when you thought my dad brought orange slices, had it there. Pushing in even further after getting that initial kill onto their jungler. The Deli's able to...
But I don't know.
I think it was just about to expire,
yeah,
so you know, might as well use that bonus like super cannon minion, as I like to call it.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks like his wave is pushing in pretty healthily anyway. Now, as I was talking about that gold lead that Darius had earlier, that gold lead is now non-existent, and we now see the first Infernal Drake going over to the side.
It's just like you said.
Of Deli, yeah. I was talking about that earlier. How
3 to go. We're gonna have a gank on a Guy of Warwick here, trying to pick up the stacks. Gonna get the stun, but Syndra's not really here for any follow-up, so he's not really gonna be in any real danger. Billy Mays here though. He's thinking about going in. Gonna instead choose not to. Oh my gosh, that Lulu is just so fast. Getting the slow onto the Caitlyn. Using the net to try and get away. Boomslang yo. Gonna get the flash out of Hakim Ham Chicky. Ham Chicky, believe I said that right. Barely gets out with any health. It's always fun when you like cast teams you haven't seen before, so you're trying to like
Ham Chicky.
Remember all their names and stuff. Ham Chicky, alright.
Wizard, so it's BSKM. What do you have? Is it B Convit?
BQ Convit.
BQ Convit. I'm just gonna say.
Cleansed a little bit too early there. Gonna get taken down by the Syndra ultimate there. The Unleashed Power. Picking off the kill. Guy of Warwick solo killed in the mid lane there.
Oh, mid lane. Oh wait, Gabe, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, zoned out.
Oh,
BKSM throwing the ultimate here. Boomslang yo gonna get picked off though. There's the ultimate from the Nautilus. Billy Mays here. Gonna get taken out. Here comes Pantheon. Just
moral support.
Yeah, moral support. Just showing off.
Now, this is what I was talking about at the start of the game. Is this is their way to get back into the game? Is losing these early drakes, but then if they can get 4 Infernals in a row, could you imagine how much damage this Syndra and this Caitlyn are gonna do?
Oh my gosh!
The massive front line that they have.
Here we go with the ultimates from the Xerath trying to get in for the support. Wizard King gonna get out. Just a little bit of HP left. Get wrecked, fam. Trying to continue the fight there, but not too much to be had.
Now, I don't mean to sound like LS, but Bears did build Black Cleaver.
Okay.
I don't mean to sound like LS, but I don't think...
What's the... I'm not a Darius connoisseur. What's the proper build?
Usually Trinity's the preferred...
Trinity Force?
So yeah, between Black Cleaver... Well, actually it depends. If you're fighting, you go Black Cleaver, but if you're split pushing, which is the optimal way to play Darius, you want to go Trinity.
I mean, he's been fighting a fair amount in these team fights.
Yeah, so he's been fighting, so the Black Cleaver is reasonable. But I mean, when you're into the Pantheon, I feel like what you want to do, since Pantheon specializes in roaming for those team fights, and because you can beat them in those side lanes one-on-one, I feel like Trinity would have been the better option there. Also, because you have the Trundle, you don't really need the Black Cleaver, because if there's a target that really needs to be shredded, you can just Trundle ult them, and then they're just paper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know if Black Cleaver is the best buy here.
We'll have to see how it ends up working out. It looks like he's going for Sterix Gauge potentially next. Or, I don't know, it could be Titanic Hydra, but I don't think that's what it's going to end up being.
It probably won't be. It'll probably be the Sterix Gauge, yeah, like you said.
I don't think Titanic's that popular with Deli. Although, why isn't it? I just thought about that. That's a free pass.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Almost tried to snipe out Boomslang Yo with that ultimate there. The Glacial Prison not going to connect. Going to land the stun on to Daddy Bard.
See, I wish that whenever spectators left the game, everybody could see it, because that's I just leave. And I'd want everybody to know that I just left.
That was an Smithy Sejuani ult right there.
Yep, that's definitely looking like shades of a very familiar jungler in CK named Juhan, who's basically Smithy, but worse
Ooh.
when it comes to the Sejuani ultimates, but it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes, just don't do it again.
Alright, we're seeing the rest of the Deli start to push up through mid side here. Getting ready for this next Infernal Drake spawning in just under 40 seconds. We're seeing Billy Mays here. He was recalling, but looks like he canceled it, realizing the Drake's gonna spawn soon. Boomslang Yo is on the way as well, but the mid support are recalling now too, so better hurry back. See, Pantheon's top does have his teleport though, so we should expect him to join this fight should it arise.
Prove yourself and rise. Do you know about the ambition right? Oh, I'm gonna pause that.
Ooh, we're seeing, here they go, walking right in, but it looks like their jungler is gonna go down right at the start of the fight here. Get wrecked fams in the middle of 3 people, trying to get as much stacks as he can. Hits the triple man Q. Ultimate from the Xerath, trying to put some pot shots in. Gonna get 2 kills for my dad brought orange slices. Flash board from Boomslang Yo. That's gonna be the 3rd one. Jungler's gonna go down, but so are 3 members from the Deli. That's gonna be the dragon secured for my dad brought orange slices.
Now, if your win condition is getting these infernal fights, why is Pantheon top lane? That's my question. He has teleport, he has ultimate.
It didn't look like they really... Oh, BKSM might be in some trouble here. Probably has the dash up pretty soon to get out here. Oh, but has to throw the ultimates to survive. Very close one there. Let's see if Kaisa doesn't have the W for at least 6 more seconds. So, BKSM should be pretty safe here. Yeah, I was anticipating Wizard King to definitely TP in there, but it didn't look like there were really any optimal wards, if any, in the river there.
TP to turn and then ult down.
That's true. Oh, speaking of ult, yeah, here he comes, going in for Guy of Warwick. Zooming in.
Nothing.
Not able to find anything with it, though.
Alright, that's a permanent scratch off the list right there. Nope, you're gone, buddy. You just cleansed nothing. What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't even see the cleanse. I just thought... Alright.
You just cleanse flashed nothing.
I do that sometimes. I'll be totally honest with you. I panic cleanse. Pantheon's scary, man. You see that fire wave of death coming towards you? It's like, oh shit, I gotta use all my summoner spells or I'm gonna die.
Just gonna sip my coffee and remain silent on my extended opinion on that situation. But we do see here, next Infernal coming up in about 3:28, and we're at Drake Point, so it's really important that Deli can test this to the best of their ability. I need creamer. I'm just now realizing this. I've been drinking this coffee black and I need creamer. I was like, something's wrong with this coffee. Something doesn't taste right. Oh yeah. It tastes like dirt. Black coffee to me just tastes like dirt.
Do
you drink your coffee black?
I don't really drink coffee that much. If I do, it's like a white chocolate mocha from Starbucks, and that's literally the only drink I'll get.
Jeez. Come on, Gabe.
I don't really like coffee that much.
Why does Kaisa have so many skins?
I like.
Let's talk about that.
That's okay. Let's change the topic. Wow.
I don't want to talk about the coffee.
I was just gonna say. Oh, Daddy's Bard is on a journey here, flashing the hook. He zoomed like right into the face of a kimchi there. Oh, we're seeing. Why is the observer showing me that? There we go. It's like here.
It doesn't want to show the Xerath ultimate. It does not want to show that.
Xerath just popped ult. Let's show the jungler killing a control ward.
Well, he didn't even hit anybody. He didn't want to show that.
I wanted to see it. That's
Trust
the
me, it
action.
happened. Trust me, it happened.
All right.
Take my word for it.
As I was saying.
You better not be continuing the coffee conversation.
I forgot.
You said you only drink white chocolate mochas.
White chocolate? Yeah, but I forgot what I was gonna say after that.
You know what you were gonna say? You were gonna say why Kaisa has so many skins. That's what you were gonna say.
No, I was gonna keep talking about my coffee point when you brought that up.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot.
Okay. Is there any other coffee
talking?
drink besides white chocolate mocha? Do you drink tea at least? Like any other source of caffeine?
Energy drinks.
It better be Red Bull.
I drink Red Bull occasionally, but I'm more of a
Don't say it. Don't say
more...
it.
What?
Don't say what I think you're gonna say.
Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel?
Okay, that's not as bad as Monster.
No, I've never drank a Monster in my life, but Guy Warwick. Oh, actually not gonna go down here.
What?
The Lulu ult gonna come in clutch to save his life.
No.
Boomslang goes trying to go into the back lane here. Gonna dash right into a trap, throwing the Cathy Arena, trying to do as much damage as he can. Billy Mays here, doing his best, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. The bot lane's gonna get picked off there by the Deli. Guy Warwick.
What was all of that team fight?
That was something.
That was so scuffed. Like, Nautilus flashed me, didn't even really have to. Syndra missed a scatter the week. And then Nautilus, like, ulted somebody else except for Gaia Warwick, so Gaia Warwick survived. But they're going Baron here, so at least they get something.
Yep.
Jungler is doing Raptors.
Yeah, looks like it should go uncontested unless we see Get Wrecked Fam try and make some Chad play here. He's walking up. Gonna get zoned out by the balls. I believe Syndra's blue are stunned though, so Baron's at about a quarter HP left. He's got to get in there quick if he wants anything, but yeah, I mean, look at all those Caitlyn traps. He has to flash in for even a chance. It's just not gonna happen.
And Infernal's up. You know what I would have done? That they didn't do? Just give up the Baron, go Infernal.
Yeah.
Get the soul, win the game. Easy as that.
Still an
now that
option
they have-
if they're resetting. If they think to start running back.
Oh.
Oh, nice, clean scout of the week from the Convict there to cancel that
I'm
dash.
gonna have a talk with somebody after this game.
But they're starting to run down, and so are the other members of the Deli. All eyes on both teams are set on this Infernal Drake, but it looks like Orange Slices is going to get there first. Pretty uncontested. VS Ken's not going to be there in time. Lots of damage coming out from the Syndra, though. Daddy's Bard is stuck out, and so is Guy Warwick. They're basically just running for their lives here, trying to get out with what they can. Have the Infernal Drake look for a reset to fight another day. Daddy's Bard, though, going down. Going to be about 35 seconds before he's back on the map. What do you see, Takeoff?
Do you see what I see?
I see Infernal Drake on...
No.
No.
Do you see what I see?
I have Morellonomicon. Is that it?
That is it, my friend.
Oh, boy. Oh, wait. Okay, I was going to say, why not Luden's yet? But I forgot he went for the hose. Billy Mays here. Not quite sure what he was doing there. I guess trying to make something happen here.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're trying to do damage to tanks, do not, I repeat, do not build Morellonomicon. Okay? I don't want to see it. If I catch anybody else building, I'm gonna give you a nice long lecture on why that build is wrong.
They also have Executioners on the Caitlyn as well. And Ignite on Syndra anyway, so...
There are very specific circumstances that would call for you rushing the Morello. And none of those circumstances are met here. The only reason you would build Morello is if you had nobody that auto attacked on your team. And if you didn't have any tanks. And in a competitive environment, that almost never happens. That's the only reason you would build Morello. Or really, anyone that, if you just have an all AP team with no tanks.
One of these days, I'm just gonna build 6 Morellonomicons.
You're gonna make LS fly from Korea to your house.
Well,
like he's gonna have a helicopter. He's gonna you're gonna blow your roof off with C4 and like drop in like SEAL Team 6 and just run to your room, breach the door, and then just start beating you with the book.
it's just this.
And be like,
this
you like that, huh? Stop building the forbidden book, or we're gonna keep beating you with the book.
this debate has been going on for so long.
It's not a debate.
I mean, they're like I don't know. I haven't been paying too closely attention to it. I've just heard the memes. I've heard it's bad, but then I heard that wait, actually it's not that bad. Just stop listening to LS. But then I heard.
You want me to give you an unbiased opinion?
Then I heard, hold on, Mark Z or whatever is like, oh yeah, no. Then it's like, no, actually it is okay to build in some cases because like it's quicker. You know, you don't have to spend as much gold. But I'm gonna hold that point though because OS are looking to strike back. Get Wrecked Fam's gonna pick up 1 kill, but it's gonna be returned for the Kaisa. Dived in under the turret, managed to pick up 1 for himself. Sendra's still alive though, so be careful. Look out for the Sky of the Week. Gonna be coming up. There comes the ultimate as well. He's on the back line. Nice 3-man knockup from the Lulu along with the ultimate onto the Trundle. They're gonna start running them down here. BKSM, Wizard is King, running for their lives. Get Wrecked Fam is going to wreck them. He's gonna get, that was 3 kills with the Noxie and Guillotine in that fight. And they strike back hard in that fight. My dad brought orange slices. I wonder if they can even end here. Let's see. They don't have Kaisa, but could at least get the inhib. Might even try and go for the base. We'll find out.
We'll see. Caitlyn's coming up in 2 seconds. I think that the play here is to just back off. Yep, yeah, that's what they're going to do. Very respectful of them. Now, the Black Cleaver Darius ended up working out because he is very involved in these team fights, so the Black Cleaver does pay off really significantly because already with your passive armor shred, you get the Black Cleaver armor shred, so you just do tons of damage, and it's just very difficult for the front line to deal with the Darius. Now, the point I was speaking of melting front line with items, why don't we talk about Leandry and why it's a good item versus Morello? So let me explain to you this one. Mark Z brought up, he wasn't incorrect with this video. In a lot of cases, Morello versus Leandry is good, but he was missing the main argument, which is Oblivion Orb into the Morello, and he didn't really cover that, and said that he wasn't going to cover that because it's circumstantial. But I feel like that's just that's just the way of saying if I were to cover that, it would disprove my argument. But you know, not meaning to throw any shade, but the reason behind the not wanting to finish the Morello is because really the only reason to upgrade to the Morello from the Oblivion Orb is for the Grievous Wounds, but it is the most expensive route for obtaining Grievous Wounds in the game, and it's very golden efficient. So when you have someone like the Caitlyn or the Sejuani or the Pantheon, you can give them a Bramble Vest or give them a Executioners, and you just spend 800 gold or 1100 gold to get Grievous Wounds when you would have had to spend 3,200, I think is the price for Morello off the top of my head. I might be wrong. No, 3,200 sounds too expensive. It can't be. But nonetheless, you get my point, Gabe.
Yeah.
It's very expensive to obtain Grievous Wounds through Morello.
Yeah.
It's where it's very cheap to obtain it through other reasons.
So we are gonna see Elder Drake up in 20 seconds here. This is probably gonna be the fight to determine the game. All those minion waves look in the mid lane. They're pushing into the base, so fight's gotta happen now, or else those waves are going to start crashing into the Nexus turrets pretty quickly here. Ham starting to move up, get a little bit of forward momentum here towards the Drake. A little bit of a standoff here. Guy Warwick standing safely in the back, not wanting to get engaged on here. Gonna pop the ultimate. Look at that damage. Kite's going into the back line here, but he's gonna get popped. Boomsling, gonna get taken down here, but let's see if it ends up mattering. Billy Macer is just throwing auto attacks, but the Lulu ult has come to an end. It's 3 members down, 4 versus 4 here. Oh, they're all very low. He just needs a few more ultimate procs. That's going to be an ace. For my dad brought orange slices. Hey. There's the teleport into the base, and that's certainly going to be the game here. My dad brought orange slices. It was a little bit of a back and forth game, but definitely pulling it back towards the later half. As soon as they got that Infernal Soul, pretty much sealed the deal pretty efficiently for them here. And that's going to be game 1, going to Dad.
Yeah, and overall, just like I said, Deli's win condition was reverse sweeping the Drakes, and they just, after the first one, they just gave no attention to the Drakes, and they were able to secure that Infernal Soul, and it was just GG from there, unfortunately, for them, and hopefully they can recover game 2, but overall, it's looking like it's going to be a nice 2-0 for my homies over at My Dad Brought Orange Slices.
Alright, so we will be right back with the next game in just a few minutes, so don't go anywhere.